Welcome to Super Soul Sisters. My name is Lona Kasasa Jemima, and I'm so excited that you are able to join me.
I got a trick. I said I should go for Missing Zambogo.
Yeah.
Of course, that is a foundation, or you can call it a group, but it's under Buganda.
Yes.
I went for it. I told him, Dad, you know what? I'm going to contest for Missing Zambogo. So I was like, Ogenda Kwambala Gomez. I was like, yes. Then he told me, those are the things that I want. Don't go for these other things. I don't want that. Anything in line with Buganda, I'm here to support.
Yeah.
My whole life I've been an introvert.
Really?
Yeah.
An introvert contesting, guys.
I was so reserved and so kept to myself, and I always had low self-esteem because I was a very chubby girl. Very chubby.
One of the organizers talked to me and said, you look like you want to quit. Why? What's up? I told him, do you know what? I can't walk, first of all. And the girls are very beautiful. How am I going to handle this? He told me, no. It is about beauty and the brains and the passion. If you're passionate, you will learn.
Yeah.
That's how I started.
Yeah.
I went in for the competition, though after seeing the girls, my esteem went down to zero. They were beautiful, so slim, and what really made my esteem go so low is that they could talk really well. You know, someone opens their mouth to speak and you're like, what am I doing here? Because I can't speak.
Yeah.
I have never talked in the crowd, and these are people who have at least taken part in pageantry before or have modeled before. I didn't expect to be crowned the wellness queen during the grand finale. Then here comes the grand finale, and I'm being called the wellness queen, alongside with an award of being the brand ambassador of Sukuma Wellness Foundation and their fest. And I was given free gym sessions for my entire life.
Welcome back, our Super Soul Sisters. I am so excited. I'm being inspired today. I'm having conversations with young girls with big dreams who have achieved so much already, and I think that is very, very inspiring. With me is is another Miss Tourism. Very beautiful, very humble. She's going to tell us about her journey as the reigning Miss Tourism Bunyoro. I think that has to be a special one. But I would like to remind you, our viewers, please, leave your comments on our different websites on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter. We go by Super Soul Sisters, with S being a 3 for super and soul. So please do not forget to leave your comments. Yes, could you tell our viewers who you are?
Hello viewers, my name is Bonabana Barbara.
Yes.
And I'm the reigning Miss Tourism Bunyoro.
Yes.
Yes, and Miss Personality, Miss Tourism at Nationals.
2023.
2023, 2024.
Amazing. Who are you born to, Barbara?
I'm born to a family of 5.
Yes.
With 3 girls and 2 boys. Raised by a single mother.
Yes.
Yes, and I'm the last born.
I am not understanding why it's last borns going for pageantries, but please,
last
parents, firstborns can do this as well. Middle children can do this as well.
Yes.
Yes. You said 3 girls.
Yeah, 3 girls and 2 boys.
You are the You're the last born.
I'm the last born.
What schools did you attend?
I went to early learning primary school. It's in Entebbe.
Yes.
And then for my O-level, I joined Dubili SS.
Yes.
Just here. And then I went for my A-level, I went to Lakeside College, Rosilla. The wonderful school for Adventists.
Yes. And for university?
And for university, I'm currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in security and diplomatic studies at Chambogo.
Ah, amazing. Yes. So you studied, and I would like our viewers to know what you offered in A-level.
I did in A-level.
Yes.
I did divinity, entrepreneurship, and geography.
And geography.
Yes.
How was your experience in school?
My experience in school has been so amazing. I've been this humble person.
Yes.
Like I think throughout it shows on my face, everything. I don't know. Is that true?
Yes, it is. You're very humble, very
So I've been a very humble girl, even in my school, from way back from primary, and for O level and for A level. I think I've been very humble, down to earth, and it's not shocking because I've been raised from a very humble background and a very religious family as well. I've grown up fearing God. I think it's one thing that has always lowered me down and has always kept my personality. Yes, so I'm a very down to earth and a hardworking person. Yes.
How was primary like? Did you make friends easy?
Yes.
Since you were humble, were you bullied? Were you picked on?
Yes, I think I made so many friends. Because I remember I was for my P1, P2 baby class, those classes. I was in my village, and then I joined early learning for P3.
Yes.
Yes, I think I was older than my class. I think.
Really?
Because yes, I think I wasn't too old, but I think the tallest.
Yes.
Yes. So though I wasn't so bold, because I kept myself always so down and calm. So, and that being the tallest in class didn't actually lower me down, didn't make me feel like I'm insecure or something, but it is something that I embraced, and I felt like, wow. So even when you're tall, even when you're older than your classmates, you can actually stand and continue. So it was so amazing. And lucky enough, I joined a primary school where our director was God-fearing. So I learned to be so religious. I learned who God was. It actually gave me something bigger in my life up to now, which I still embrace, because it is way back that I started knowing God more and more. And I think everyone to grow, and in everyone's life, you should actually be religious. So my life in primary, I was old, but then I learned a lot. Yes, I learned a lot. My mind was so open to different things. Yes, I developed a reading culture, because I remember I made a friend. She was from East. She was so bright. And every time I would actually hear people from East are always bright, I would refer to my friend. I'm like, yo, I think
I also have a bright friend.
And I think people from East are too wise. So she always inspired me into reading, because we were in P4, but we would get newspapers and read and go in winter and read so much and get current information.
Such a young age,
At such a young age. Sometimes I sit back, I'm like, I did a lot of research. Yes, I was so much inspired by her. Yes, I developed a reading culture because of her. Yes, I think I made so many friends. Yes, but I remember her. She was called Christine.
Yes.
I remember her. She gave me that reading culture, loving, discovering, reading newspapers, novels. So I think it was so amazing. Yes.
So how was it like? You have your reading culture. How was it joining O level? Because you had to change schools. So.
Joining O level, I came up thinking I'm going to do literature. Because of what
you could read.
Because I could read novels. So I came in my O level. I was like, I have to do literature so much and history. So I did history. Because we had so many options to do with the different subjects. And yes, I did literature for my O level because I was so passionate about it. We did several novels. There was one called Alien Woman. So I love this particular novel. I read several of them, just to mention but a few. So, and for O level, it was really about reading and everything. And I'm not so surprised that I passed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you
and
loved it.
because I loved it,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's what I loved though.
Oh, that is good. So throughout your whole high school, primary life, just school, and just how you've grown up, is there anything that you remember that you will never forget that maybe could have like shaped who you are or made you the person you are today?
Yes, I've been raised by a single mother.
Yes.
So, and all my life, I didn't get any chance to see my biological father.
Yes.
So, at times I'd be thinking like, if I had grown up with a father, I think I would have learned a lot from this man. Because I've seen my friends, I've grown up with people, with friends, having their fathers, and you know, just having someone to call dad. I feel like even if I had someone to call dad at one point, I think I would have learned a lot from this person. So as I just grew up, that's one thing I always think of. Like, I'm like, I think if I had a father, I would actually learn a lot from this man. Yes, but that didn't actually lower me down or put me down, because I didn't grow up with a father. I've grown up with my brothers. They have actually like father figures in my life. So at a moment, actually, I don't feel so low and I don't feel so sorry for myself, because everything I wanted and I've always provided. They've always acted like a father figure in my life. So growing up, I think growing up without a father has actually taught me a lot, and it has not actually, I've not regretted the whole of my life, because I feel like everything the father can give, everything the father can do, I have always actually like
Had it.
So that's one memorable thing that has always been at my heart. So, and another thing I think I can recall is way back in primary, not in primary, in secondary, at Lubili. So I just wanted to challenge myself into leadership. So I picked an interest to contest for head girl. I was in O level. So I just wanted to challenge myself. I've always loved leadership. I've always been inspired because I've grown up with my brother. My brother is actually a soldier. So yeah, so he has always taught me. We've always had several discussions, and him being my guardian, he has always, I think, treated me like in a soldier way, in a soldier way life. So, and that's just being hardworking, being serious, being so passionate. So, learning a lot from him, I decided to challenge myself way back in primary, in secondary at 3Isters, and I was like, I think I can contest for leadership.
How did that go?
Yes, because it was so amazing. It was so amazing. It ushered me into leadership. I learned a lot about leadership. We had a room, like we were next to the admission prefect. Prefects at 3Isters, it is really something huge. Because you have a right to cane a student.
Really?
Yes.
So much power.
I know. You have so much power. Like, you can go to the ATM and you suggest anything, and something can be done just right away, just like that. So we had a room. I had my office. Yes.
At such a young age, you already have an office.
At such a young age, I already had an office. I felt like, oh, this is what leadership is. So I just, I felt like this is really nice. I can learn more about leadership in this. So it wasn't really something to make me feel like it's a burden, but it was an opportunity, and I enjoyed it so much because I remember we contested like we're like 5, so, and I won. I won. Yes, I won. I won for O level head girl, and it really gave me a platform in school. It gave me a platform in my life. Yes, it ushered me into leadership. I got to know what to do with leadership. I got to know how you can do with leadership, your roles as a leader. Yes, and we engaged with students. They could come and tell us their problems, and we solved them. So it really felt like, wow,
Yeah.
so I'm a real leader. Yes, I really embraced it so much.
That is great.
Yes.
So, from being a leader, what inspired you to go to run for Miss Tourism?
Yes, I've been so passionate about traveling. I love traveling. I love exploring. I love discovering new places. Yes, I've been so passionate about that. And my push from my family, from my brother, he has always taught me to be so passionate and to try out opportunities. And I think I adopted that from him. So I was so much inspired to go for Miss Tourism Uganda, Miss Tourism Bunyoro.
Bunyoro, yeah.
Yes, because actually you don't go for Miss Tourism Uganda before going through at your regional.
Yes.
So Bunyoro has so many tourism sites, and they're so nice.
Yeah.
They're so nice to explore. They're wonderful places to visit in Bunyoro. There's very many. Yes. So those sites actually I've always loved to explore all of them. So having passion to move to tour different sites in Bunyoro and loving them because I've grown up from Hoima.
Yes.
So I'm a Bunyoro person.
Yeah.
Yes, so I was so passionate. So when I had Miss Tourism Bunyoro, I was like, wow, this is something that I can actually push me at a higher level. So I wanted to represent my region. I was so passionate about exploring Bunyoro. Like, I feel like it's a platform. You come and promote your region.
Yes.
And I've always wanted to promote my region.
Yeah, you are proud Bunyoro.
Yes, I'm a proud Bunyoro.
Yes.
Yes, because I believe it's not all about where you are. Actually, I believe it's something more to do with where have you grown up from. Yes, so I've grown up from Bunyoro. I'm a Bunyoro. So, and I've loved my place. So I just basically wanted to explore more and challenge my life, challenge myself, my capabilities. Yes, in tourism, in Miss Tourism Bunyoro. Yes, I just wanted to discover more about myself and to represent my region.
That is amazing. So when you got the idea, how did your mom react? When you took it to her, what did she say? What was her response?
Yeah, actually way back I was working at a certain hotel in Hoima. It's called HB Hotel. HB Hotel, I think it is the best in Hoima. Because yes, it's so nice. And the director was a family friend. So I was employed there. By the time the search was on for Miss Tourism Bunyoro, I was employed at HB Hotel. And we had our GM. She was a lady. She was so a friendly lady. So she encouraged me. I was watching on TV. I'm like, the search is on. Every time I would watch on internet, like, but do you think I can do this? And then she's like, yes, you can. Barbara, you can. Yes, she told me you can. And actually, she started with me way back when we had the Miss Purple Party search in Bunyoro. It was going to happen at our hotel, that HB Hotel. So, and I was like, since it's happening here and I'm working here, I think this is a great opportunity. Yes. And they supported me, the workmen supported me. They said, yes, you can go on and represent our hotel.
Yes.
It's actually going to happen here, but then no one is going to represent our region and to represent our hotel. It's a shame. So people gave me a push. They gave me to go and do it. And then, yes, I started this way back from Miss Purple Party search.
Yes.
That was actually happening from the hotel where I was working from, HB Hotel. So when I won that, I won the Miss Popularity. I got the highest likes and votes online. So I was the Miss Popularity Purple Party. So after that, it gave me a platform to push for Miss Tourism Bunyoro,
yes,
of which I also won.
Amazing.
Yes.
How was that experience?
It was really amazing. because even
You
the
weren't
event-
challenged anyway.
I was somehow, because in everything I think there is a challenge. Yes, I was, but the most importantly, it was really amazing because it was still happening at a hotel where I was working from. And when I wore the following day, they gave me the party, they threw for me the party, so it was really amazing.
Yes.
It was amazing, though with some challenges.
Yeah,
Yes.
like what challenges did you go through? The viewers want to know the challenges.
It was really a competition. This is where we came different, like we came from different areas, like Masindi, like Hoima, like Wolisa. So we had girls from different areas, and every girl had a potential. Every girl had her own strength. Yes, so I think it was a bit challenging to compete and think you would actually, like, to have those reasons thinking you're the best. So it was, I think I felt like I had low esteem to compete with these great ladies from different areas. So, but it was really, to me, it was really challenging because I had to stand on my feet, and I'm like, I have to do this, and I deal off with low esteem. I know, like, I can do this, and it was so challenging in the other way because it really involved like voting online.
Yeah.
Voting online, it was a bit through boosting. If you wanted to have the highest vote and to win the Miss Popularity, you would actually have the highest votes online to win this.
Yeah.
Yes, and Miss Popularity, you would actually have more advantage to win the crown. To win the crown. So it was really challenging because I remember I was like the third in votes. Yes, and the girl who was leading, I was like, oh my God, where can I get this money? Where can I get this money from? To be the Miss Popularity. But yes, and someone else took it, the Miss Popularity, and I took the crown.
Yeah, at the end of it all.
At the end of it all, I wasn't leading with the highest likes and votes, but yeah, God was so gracious that I took the crown, though it was so hard because actually our competition, unlike our grand finale, unlike the other regions, for us we sat down, they gave us a pen and a paper. They were asking questions. How many national game parks are in Uganda? You write, and then you write, and then you write. The top 3, actually, that's what we did. It was a bit challenging because, and then there was a time we all passed the question. They had to change for another question, and they asked another. Oh my God, it was so challenging. But the last one, actually, I passed it very well. Yes, and that determined who the queen was.
That is such an inspiring story. Is there anything you'd like to tell girls out there who are maybe contesting right now, who want to contest? To every girl who wants to contest outside there, I know it's hard. I know you can hear different voices in you because so many people believe pageantry is all about selling your body or something like that. And of which I stand here today to prove to you that it's actually not that. This is something that really gives you opportunities to discover yourself and to explore more about yourself and to come out of your shell and take up leadership. Because Miss Tourism Uganda, it is a platform that actually gives you a chance to come up with your own project. For example, every contest at nationals, you have to come with your own project. For example, you want to involve maybe girl child into leadership. It is something that you're going to bring to the table, and then the ministry itself supports you. So this is something that empowers children. This is something that empowers girl child, not because of beauty, not because of something, but you be brave enough, believe in yourself that you can do this. And just know that anything is very achievable. Yes, you can never know where your opportunity lies. Thank you so much, Barbara. I'm sure that so many girls have been inspired from your story as the reigning Miss Tourism of Bunyoro. Today I've had only queens to, of course, inspire you people who are out there, because you're a queen wherever you are.
Yeah.
And I hope that Barbara's story and all the different Miss Tourism stories have inspired you in whatever situation you might be going through. My name is Lona Kasasa Jemima, and I want to thank our host, Doctors Exclusive, located at Spear House. Please come and check out their furniture. It is amazing furniture, and we thank you for sponsoring this show. Please stay tuned as we see more sisters. Thank you.
I've always been passionate. My passion pushed me so hard. And my very first title, it was in school, Makerere University Business School. I was Miss Nkobazambogo. We usually have those. We have
competition.
Yes.
Yes.
So I was Miss Nkobazambogo. From there, I went ahead. I became Miss Tourism Chadondo this year, 2023.
Yes.
Cut from there, Chadondo is my county.
Yes.
From the county, you go ahead to the region. When you go for the region, and then they take the top 3 to the national level.
Ooh.
Yes.
Interesting. So, do you plan on going Miss Uganda, bigger Miss Universe? Do you plan on going to those kinds of lengths?
Well, I'm going. Actually, currently, I'm a contestant, Miss Africulture.
Wow.
That is in Nigeria.
Yes.
So I'm the Uganda representative, because usually they take a number of girls, but along the way, they keep evicting some.
Yes.
Yeah. Currently, I'm the Ugandan representative, Miss Africulture, Nigeria. Yes, but when it comes to Miss Uganda, I don't think it's my passion.
Your passion doesn't go that
It
far.
lies in tourism,
Yeah.
culture. Yes.
You haven't had any challenges while you contest and...
Of course, everything has challenges, but I think I'm just so positive about this.
Yeah.
Because there are times, as you're in the boot camp, you feel like withdrawing, but again, you remember you're so passionate about this.
Yeah.
So you're ready to stand.
So passion
anything
overrides.
that comes.
Yeah.
Very.
I
Anything that
understand.
comes along the way,
And
you feel like,
your
no,
family?
I can't quit. My family has always been supportive, though when things fail out, they feel like I should drop out.
Yeah.
We usually have the Miss Popularity search. That is the people's choice, I can say. Because if these people are voting, we have online voting. The girl who wins, I mean with the highest number, this is the Miss Popularity. And when you're the Miss Popularity, you automatically go to top 5. Wow, that is very good. So my people kept on voting, they vote, and there is that option of boosting. If you have money, you boost, you get more votes. But me as this girl from a poor family, people there are boosting, but then me, I'm here, please vote, please vote. I post a link on my status, I put in various groups, but of course, you know, at times, you personally, there are some links that you receive and ignore, so I imagine these people might be ignoring the link. My people are like, but you're in number 10, how are we going to win this? People are boosting, you should boost. They said a lot. I was like, no. I personally am not going to get the Miss Popularity search. Let me work for something else.
And hence the best creative wear. Tell us about what was your creative wear?
My creative wear, I won that at Buganda Kingdom, that is regional level. Our theme was greening tourism. So you have to sit down as a queen, you think. The theme is greening tourism. What is required? What am I supposed to do to green tourism? I thought of trees, planting trees. Of course, we are greening tourism. I created an outfit in line with an avocado tree. In short, I was a moving tree.
Wow.
Yes. So if you were to look at it, it is like a tree, but again, the upper part of it, it's a gomesi top. Because I love my culture, my tribe so much. I had to do something in line, but again in line with a thing. So my downer part, it was a tree, avocado tree. I put the leaves and everything, and the fruits themselves.
Did you have Taylor do this for you, or?
Yes, I have. Actually, she's my friend as well.
Yeah.
But again, she's a politician.
Ah.
Yes. She's so good. She did it for me. She's called Mama Zavi. She did my outfit from top to down.
Yes.
But again, we had to join the ideas together.
Yes.
I can't say it was one person.
That's amazing. So what advice do you have for girls? Because I know so many girls want to do pageantry. So many girls, I know for a fact that so many want to join. They're out there watching us. They don't know how to join. They are scared. They have their stereotypes about this contest. So what would you advise these girls who are watching you right now?
Thank you so much. That is a very good question. What I would advise to my fellow girls, in case you feel like doing something, give it a try.
Yeah.
Because we had girls in camp, they came, but they didn't have the passion of being queens or being Miss Tourism or something, but they just came in. But along the way, we experienced a lot. We get a lot of experience through the camp. So every time you feel like doing something, give it a try. If things fail out, try something else. This is the age
Yes.
for trying each and everything.
Yes.
You try this, it fails, go for this.
Boot camp was around for a month, and during that time we had wellness classes where we would do physical classes, we would have dance classes, and I'm a good dancer. So I also use that as strength.
As a strength, anything.
Yeah. You know, I'm like, if I'm not going to be noticed when it comes to speeches, at least dancing, I'll be on the front line and I'll be noticed. So how I managed it at boot camp was I tried to identify my strengths and my weaknesses, and public speaking was one of my weaknesses. But the dancing bit of it, and always availing myself for the wellness. I liked working out, though it was my first time. However, I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it.
Yeah, I made sure it was my strength. So, however, during those classes at boot camp, we had like master classes with, I don't know if you've heard of JMM model management.
Pardon, Jay?
JMM.
Yes.
It's a model agency. It's headed by Mr. Joram Muzira. He was heading our master classes, having our master classes where he would teach us about self-esteem and public speaking. And he was the toughest ever, like the toughest trainer at boot camp. Actually, we were told before that he's the toughest. And actually what kept me moving, he was one of the people that kept me moving, because when I reached boot camp, I arrived late, and the following day we were having a shoot and we were recording ourselves on camera, talking about yourself and tourism. So when I walked in for my first shoot, he was so happy to see me. I don't know why. I think again my personality sold me out, because I was smiling, I was all bubbly. He liked me from the day-go and named me Mama Africa. And that really meant a lot to me. And I was like, if I am being noticed, I'm the first to be noticed by the toughest trainer ever. Yet I am being intimidated by the girls around. So it rang a bell to me. It was like, actually, I can do this. Because he always, whenever he would meet me, he would always hype me, Mama Africa, you know, you should contest for Mama Africa, because I believe in you. I believe there's something in you, you can do it. So that really kept me going. Yet these other ones that were so intimidating, at one point also felt like giving up. Then when I used to see them cry, there was a lot of crying, by the way, because the training was so intense. However, I would say it turned out to be a life-changing experience in our lives, because we're using some of these skills that we learned in our daily lives as we speak right now. So most of the girls wanted to give up. Actually, some quit. But then I also told myself, the ones I felt intimidated about want to give up, then there is me still here. I still feel like I have something in me that I have to show to the world. You know, I'm here to represent, we don't call them fat, we call them curvy. That's what we were told. I'm here to represent the curvy that were like me, that felt like they didn't have the potential in them. Yet actually, it is you holding yourself back. You can actually do it. All you have to do is embrace who you are, be honest with you. If you have that big tummy, you
You
really have
flaunt
it.
it.
There is nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Embrace it and just be honest with yourself. And once you have that, there's nothing that is going to stop you.
Yeah.
You will always go for it, and once you go for it, you have it already.
Yeah.
So that is what happened to me. I went in for it, and I kept on pushing and pushing. I was resilient, and the wellness classes also really helped me a lot, because each and every time we would have those exercises, we would have affirmations where you speak out positivity from your heart.
Yeah.
And also these wellness classes also helped me really so well, because I was able to learn to speak from the heart. Yeah, you speak, you meditate, which also helped me a lot with my public speaking. And then my health, it really helped me a lot. I remember there was this time we had a wellness checkup. Remember, I'm the curviest. So I was actually more curvy
at that
than
time.
this. I lost some weight because of the continuous exercises. I didn't expect to be crowned the wellness queen during the grand finale. Then here comes the grand finale, and I'm being called the wellness queen, alongside with an award of being the brand ambassador of Sukuma Wellness Foundation and their fest. And I was given free gym sessions for my entire life, meaning I'm able to work on my health for the rest of my life. Yeah. So I'm really grateful to God, because my goal in life was achieved. Right now, as we speak, I'm not the Lisa before joining the pageantry. I'm different. I can speak in front of people. I am confident. I have self-belief. I have the self-esteem in me. And I would like to tell any lady out there that is feeling low about her body because of her body size, that shouldn't be a barrier in your life. All you have to do is embrace who you are, be honest with yourself, accept that is what God has already given you. If you want to work upon it, yes, engage yourselves for the wellness classes, but above all, embrace who you are, and that is all you have. Do not let your guts down just because of your body size.
Amazing. I am truly inspired by your story.
Thank you.
And on the issue of body shaming, it's 2023, and it just keeps getting worse with the body shaming. So I think that's a topic that our girls, our young women needed to hear, that size does not matter. Personally, like many of us, we had a stereotype. When it comes to pageantries, we always think slimmer girls have to go, you have to be perfect, you have to be, but it's very refreshing to know that in the competitions, they do not actually focus on your weight. They don't focus on your height. They focus on what you can do and what you can change. And I think that's very, very inspiring. Thank you, our viewers, for watching. It has been Lisa. And Lisa's story has really inspired. I'm sure it has inspired so many of you. Weight should not be the reason you don't achieve so many things. You can still be a model. You can still be a face of a great company. Just keep pushing. Thank you so much, Lisa, for your time. I'm sure you have been inspired by all the different Miss Tourism queens that have been here with all their stories. I'm sure they've touched young women wherever they are. And personally, the stereotypes of pageantries being about beauty, being about someone's bodies, someone's, how they carry themselves, that is for long time ago. Right now, pageantry looks at brains as well, looks at what these girls can do to change our country, Uganda, and I think that's very inspiring. Thank you to our host and also our sponsor, Doctors Exclusive, located at Spear House, with very affordable, very comfortable furniture to decorate and also make your home very beautiful. And thank you also our viewers that have been commenting on our different social media platforms. We cannot wait to hear from you. Until next time, have a blessed evening.